lock some butlers in a cupboard. Except for we're not, because this is a reimagining of Tomb Raider. So we'll do that side. So you've not started this yet?
Oh no, this one I have played.
Right.
This one I have.
You've
played.
not started on Stadia yet.
Not started on Stadia. No, this is first on my account right here. So
What should we go with?
I reckon we go
hard.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's make it really difficult.
Then hand it quickly over to Richie without realising.
Richie, quick!
Okay, so you're joining us as we kick off the Tomb Raider. We'll be quiet for this. Yeah. We'll put subtitles on as well.
So have you played this before, Tom? I know you have, Chris. Sorry.
When light flashes before us, we find something.
Unconsciousness.
I remember this part from the movies. Movie. Alicia Vikander.
Sequel announced though.
Yes, there is.
Which I don't mind. I'm glad they don't just give up on it straight away.
I really liked it. I really enjoyed the Alicia Vikander movie.
Oh, is she going to make it? Yeah.
You not seen the remake?
No.
It's really good.
Worth a watch.
Clearly chop.
Spoiler alert, she's not dead.
It'd be a crap game if she was.
You raid her Lara Croft's tomb at the very beginning.
That's
What a twist. Oh! Good catch, Chris. Controller vibrating off the air. Here we go.
Richie, just because you missed it, we are playing on hard difficulty. We have up to the maximum.
Alright, yeah, that's the normal thing to do.
Yeah, we just thought we'll
Is
we'll
it
go for it.
on the PlayStation versions and the Xbox version? Do you know if there was any difficulty-based achievements?
No, I don't believe so. There was multiplayer, which were difficult. But obviously this game stripped those out. There she is, on the beach.
Moment, while achievements are coming to Stadia and they are being tracked, you can't see them yet.
I have to admit, one of the things I really dislike about games is when they add multiplayer achievements.
Yeah.
Like, especially ones that are really difficult.
I didn't mind
cold.
Doom.
That's gotta hurt.
Doom 2016 was actually quite good because the multiplayer achievements were kind of introductory and you could burn through them all in an hour.
Right.
So it's just, I'm okay with that. It's like, okay, it gives me a reason to try like the level builders and stuff.
Yeah.
This game drags.
But when it's like, oh, get to level 50 in this mode, it's like, oh.
Just hanging around.
In what is predominantly a single player game.
Yeah. This reminds me of the C-3PO voice lines in Attack of the Clones. So it's quite beside myself.
Just a bit. So, yeah, for those who've not played the Tomb Raider reboot games before, there's 3 of them now. Hopefully they're not going to stop there, because I personally think they're fantastic games. They derive a lot from the Uncharted series, which was in itself inspired by the Tomb Raider Lara Croft games.
Come full circle.
It has indeed. It really does have a good mix match of kind of graphics for one. It's a lot better than we all remember from the PS1
I remember when
days.
I first played this on PC, the hair physics were better than any other game I've seen at that time.
I mean, they're upside down for one. We know many of the developers will leave that hair facing
The thing
super
to remember is
hairspray
this was
up.
a PS3, Xbox 360 era game. And it looks this good.
Here we go.
Ba-dum.
Just hanging around. Oh. I wonder how many people on this part just didn't do anything.
Oh, it took me a while to figure out first
there
time.
it goes. Right, so now that's on fire. I need to swing the other way. I bet that to get that momentum
This
must be
seems
really
dangerous.
hard. I mean, we're precariously hope, but how else are we going to get down besides setting ourselves on fire?
What?
Oh, there it is. Oh, that must hurt. And this is going to hurt more.
Oh, I forgot about this bit.
Oh, right
coming
through
and
the
still get-
liver.
Yeah, this game's a bit brutal.
Yeah, I remember the initial part of this was very barbaric. Like,
Oh wait, I'm pressing buttons.
you are,
Yeah.
and it's not your.
It's not my usual
not
X
your
button.
usual X button. No.
There we go. Wasted. Black and white screen already. Right.
She has it really rough to start.
She
with,
does.
doesn't
She does. She copes really well.
Oh, she was just trying to do a bit of archaeology, and
does.
shit goes down quickly.
Don't worry, guys. This isn't Stadia. That's giving you these graphical issues right now. This is the game. It's the effects, of course.
Oh shit. Got a crucifixion without the cross up front.
Fair, as tough time as
Oh,
Lara's having. He had the
dear.
worst day.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're definitely dead, right? Because we could help them in this scenario. But,
It'd be quite warm.
but we're not going to hang around to find out that. We want
No.
to just escape. Oh, what was that? A torch. I'll take that. New gear acquired. And that allows us to burn it to the ground.
Burn.
I'm surprised that burns, considering it's in a very damp cave with a waterfall feature next to it.
Yeah.
Very dry water.
Yeah. Dry ice.
I always thought this was a cool feature.
Hmm.
There we go. And
Yeah,
it's
that's-
out.
yeah.
Yeah, puts it out.
Such a simple but
L1.
interesting puzzle.
Examine the
puzzle,
environment.
solving mechanic.
Yeah. I do appreciate a good inspector mode,
Yeah.
investigation mode, similar to Batman Arkham games.
Yeah, the Arkham series.
Right, so now we'll lit back up. I'm gonna guess we jump and grab onto ledges. I feel like going near that red barrel might be a bit of a mistake to start with, so we'll.
Video game mechanic.
try
Red barrels
climbing up.
explode.
There you go, flammable sail.
Off
And
we
I
go.
suggest we get back.
Kaboom!
Oh,
There we go.
wow! Blinding. Nope. I bear in mind she has just had a steel rod through her torso.
She's moving pretty.
So yeah, she
decently.
is. Yeah, like she's definitely gonna need a tetanus. Oh. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Creepy guy, creepy guy. Right. Oh. That was lucky. Shit, that was close. When it switches camera like this, I'm always cautious of do I have to switch
Yeah.
the way I'm pushing the analog
Do I
sticks.
still go forwards or do I?
Oh
still
yeah.
Did you
pushing
just
the
whack
button?
ahead there? I never
Right
noticed
down.
that before.
I mean,
It's
just
like
look
the,
at all these
A
skulls.
New Hope stormtrooper hitting his
Yeah.
head on the door. The
Do you
Death
know-
Star hangar.
Do you know how they get the sound effect for the do you know the blast doors in Star Wars? They go up and down. It's a piece of paper being taken out of an envelope.
Really? Ah, just been pulled out.
Yeah, simple as
You know
that.
what?
Oh wow.
Sound design is a great. The
It
the
is.
weird thing.
Oh,
is,
yeah.
Like,
So
wasn't like
much.
the TARDIS sound from Doctor Who, like keys on the radiator.
Hmm.
Can you just imagine being a sound engineer when your job is literally right, just hit things
Yeah.
together?
Like, he's a watermelon. He's a baseball
See what
bat.
that's
Go
like.
to town.
Well, yeah, they use watermelons for a lot of like human physics stuff,
Oh,
for like
yeah.
heads and stuff exploding. Right, I reckon we set this on fire. And this one because it's here.
I reckon you're just a massive pyromaniac at this point.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, I've just found fire's the only positive in my life right now. I've been hung up, hit on a beach, lost all my friends on a shipwreck,
I'm down.
and I've got fire. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna own it. I'm gonna own it. So I have played through this game twice. In case anyone's watching, thinking, God, he's just going straight to all the right points. Yeah. So flammable things are flammable. There will be points where we'll probably forget and have to solve puzzles. I feel like you interact with this thing.
You have to push it. Yeah, push it down.
Why? But there's nothing in it. We need to somehow get.
Ah, yes.
Do we jump on this to counterweight it? And does that lowers? Ah, there we go. There's the
And all
random
the shit tips in.
assorted junk. Right. So
There we
now
go.
so we've accumulated the junk from the water, and now we're gonna go back up and set that on fire. So yeah. So for Stadia, all the Tomb Raider games are available to buy. If you're on the Pro subscription, which most people will be now, the is it Shadow or Rise? That's discounted.
Shadow.
So Shadow, the third game in the series, is currently discounted out at £20, which is a decent saving.
I wish the discount Rise though. See, I've played through
Yeah.
this one. I haven't played through Shadow or Rise, so I'd like Rise to be discounted before
get out of
playing
here.
Shadow.
This place is
Or
gonna
whichever's one, number 2.
blow.
So it's Tomb Raider, Rise, and
This way.
Shadow. That is the order.
Now, this is where some button prompts are really going to get me. Alright, here we go. Sliding
X
down.
square, X square.
Avoid the sharp objects. And through the briar patch.
You got this.
I've got this.
You got this.
Get on the tail. Oh, jump.
The set piece in this game. Are
Just
really
drop
awful.
the fire at this point. There's a ship in the middle of a cave. Just drop the fire stick, Lara.
You can probably see by now the Uncharted influence.
Elements already, yeah.
The escape.
Right. I do like this part where it goes. Right. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
wiggle.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
And
Wrong button! I pressed the wrong button. I pressed it. I pressed the wrong button.
And your hips have been crushed.
And the rest.
You don't need hips.
Hips. Yeah,
Wow.
hips. You know, obviously, because every human being has 2 hips or more. We have plural.
Sorry, Lara. Try it again. So, it's to me, it's triangle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I get that one. And triangle.
He's
Bang.
very committed to catching that, to be honest.
Really
Well,
is.
he committed his life to catch it. Oh, where am I going? Run. Right, so the prompts tend to be triangle, or Y to you Stadia players out there. Is it the same Y as it is on Switch and Xbox, do we know?
It's the same as Xbox.
I think Switch is weird.
The other way.
Things in the wrong
Oh.
place.
Yeah.
Climb,
Although,
climb.
you say that we see the wrong
climb.
place. Nintendo actually created that layout,
Yes, they
so
did.
technically, alright.
I moved myself then.
And the PlayStation layout is based on that, and circle in Japan is the check mark, which is where A is
Oh.
on them Nintendo consoles.
It's very true. It's very true.
It's us in the West who
on,
fuck the
Lara.
layouts.
There we go. There's
Started
daylight.
demanding to use X for everything.
Oh, there we go.
Like, I understand the need for like everyone wanting to invent their own sort of format for controls and so
Yeah.
on, their own sort of layout, but if we could just have some uniformity across,
Well,
like...
Yeah, I think we kind of have it with the way the controls are laid out.
Yeah.
What buttons you're gonna get, because otherwise it make third-party development an absolute nightmare.
No, Holly, we are here to stay. How about you get out of our chat?
I'm telling you, just ban it from the chat. Richie, ban it from the chat.
Love you, really.
I can't. How do you time?
If you're
people
not
out?
going to say positive things, like in the Stadia community also,
Right.
get out. We don't like you here. There you go. There's a lovely title screen. And we've got some experience.
It's like with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, where you don't actually get the title screen until you sort of like leave
Yeah,
the
it's like
first
a
island.
movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, I figured out how to block Holly. Should I do it?
Yes.
No,
I would.
She doesn't. She doesn't
Nah.
need to be blocked.
Are you just saying that because you're engaged to her?
Yeah, I sort of have to.
Right. For those of you watching out there, we're going to put on the
Holly, give yourself
subtitles.
a 5-minute timeout.
Subtitles on.
Lara has great tits.
Oh. Holly.
Actually,
She's-
you also get a
she's-
5-minute
She's
timeout.
fictional. Right.
It's not really what we want to be discussing, considering the trauma she's just been through.
Yeah, she's having a hard day. Be
Yeah.
nice.
She's had.
Look, she's literally has to take solace against this tree.
Yeah.
And look what she sees. A
metal
lifeboat.
rod through her abdomen.
You try to back up Holly, Ashley.
Yeah. Right. Now this is a very precarious branch tree log.
Branch tree log.
Branch tree log.
Yeah. You know those
It's conveniently placed though.
those branch tree logs that we got to watch out for, haven't we?
Oh. Steady, steady. Oh.
The pain she must be in right now.
I know. I would just want to sit in a corner and die if I'd been through all this already.
I don't know. I don't know if you.
I think you would fight to
Do you think
survive.
survival
You will fight to
instincts?
survive. I think life is.
I don't think I'd get far, but
No.
You wouldn't have made out the cave,
No.
Richie.
no, I wouldn't.
To be fair, there must,
I don't think I
there must
could have fit through
also,
the gaps
also
like
there
that.
must have been a much easier way out of the cave than the route she took. Like, you can't tell me the people who are normally in that cave,
I mean,
that's
to be-
how they exit on a daily
Yeah.
basis.
To be fair, she didn't really have much chance to survey the surroundings.
Well, she pretty much
The
went
cave started
straight.
collapsing, she just ran.
No, when the initial room she was in,
Ah,
like, she took the route that took her underwater through a cavern.
Everybody should know this famous scene right here. The Yeah.
The plane.
It's your typical adventure movie where you put something out of place in somewhere that you wouldn't expect it, and it
Absolutely.
creates mystery, intrigue,
Nazi
and
U-boats
suspense.
and Uncharted.
Nazi U-boat in Uncharted, Indiana
True.
Jones.
It is very true.
I can do this. We believe in you, Lara.
Come on. Get
So-
up there, girl. Get up there.
Now, in a real life scenario,
Dig
I
deep.
would not do that for shit, but yeah.
Dig deep. Come on.
Grab. Ho, ho, ho.
Did you get the right
I
X?
got that one right, yeah.
A is...
Okay.
A is X.
I think
Right,
you're
we'll
probably
go.
okay with it. It's X that's probably going to screw you.
Yeah, it throws you off a little bit. I feel like we need to do this quickly, though. Come on, Lara,
Yeah.
let's go. Right.
Jump across.
I do like how the prompts pop up on
Yeah,
screen.
I
Like,
was
they're very
saying that, it's
artistic.
pretty cool.
Oh,
Oh.
oh no. And...
And
yeah.
she's down again.
Here comes the plane.
Oh. Give me a break.
I know.
Is what she must be thinking. But I get XP for it, so. Oh, look at all them shipwrecks.
Just remember the cinematography in this game is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, but it's the fact that she saw the lifeboat and thought I can escape. Didn't factor in the wreckage of all vessels, all shapes and sizes around her, and thinks, no, that small inflatable dinghy
That'll get me home.
will get me home.
That'll get me home.
There's pirate ships, there's World War vessels, U-boats, and yeah, but an inflatable two-person
Little
dinghy,
dinghy.
that'll do
Little
it.
dinghy's got
That'll
you.
do it. Wall scramble. How do you cook scrambled eggs?
With a wall.
Out of interest. Do you do them in a pan
I do
or
it in a
microwave
pan.
them?
Nah.
Richie?
Pan.
Microwaved eggs is bullshit.
Yeah,
Don't
right,
even go
damn
for
right it
Don't
is.
go for it. Anybody who says that cooking eggs in a microwave is an acceptable way of doing it, you are a savage. You are a savage, and you do not deserve.
Yeah.
Tom
to
has
be
very
fed
strong
anything
feelings
nice.
about this.
Yeah, it goes really rubbery. It doesn't have like.
And the thing is, it's no quicker.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't cook chicken in a microwave, and it's the same thing,
You're kind of right.
just at different stages in its journey.
It takes a couple of minutes to cook eggs in the pan.
It does.
Yes.
Although cleaning the pan is very... if you do it wrong, I leave it on for a second longer. That's fine.
Can anyone hear me?
Oh. Got to find them. I'd put that life jacket on, just... I'm so near water, I feel like that's beneficial to have. A bottle of Evian.
No,
A bottle of Evian
Yeah.
right there. Look.
There's 2 bottles of water.
Is that
With the life jacket. I'd definitely be
You don't
taking the
need
bottle.
water to survive.
Well,
Look, there's loads of water.
I'm sorry,
What?
Richie.
The one thing she has in abundance right now is water.
am I supposed to fall down here? I was waiting for the prompt. I thought I'd failed again.
Yeah, the one of the things that she has at the moment in abundance is water.
Oh, let's take shelter from the storm. Team
Ashley
instincts
says you
right
can
there.
poach eggs in the microwave,
Shelter from the storm.
but she doesn't think you should eat eggs.
Well, no.
So just poach them and leave them out. Seems like
Half the
a
job.
seems like a pointless cause.
Ashley's house is just full of poached eggs that she's cooking.
It's just sat on the mantelpiece, the windowsill, under the bed. I've made these poached eggs, but I will not consume them.
Do not partake in this
Oh, there you go.
activity.
See, she's drinking water when
There's
there
a
was
bottle
2
of
bottles
Evian
back
back
there.
there.
She'd have
She,
to look
she has
around.
hit her head, so we'll let her off.
Yeah.
She'd have to look at around.
Cleaned up nicely though. Sort of.
Is anyone listening? Please respond.
She looks a bit cold. She could have put that life jacket on for
She
insulation.
could've. Yeah.
She's looking at a fireplace, so... Come on, Lara. Oh.
Oh.
Everything seems so damp. I don't...
Yeah, I don't think this fire would get lit in this weather.
Especially with one match. That's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's like
What do we think? What
You
was
would
it?
be shitting yourself right now.
Oh. It just goes out. Wow, that took on very easily. Them branches must have been soaked in
Oh, yeah.
kerosene or something like that.
I like how the fire that was there before suddenly goes solid in the middle. Like she's going a ton of wood. Ton of wood. Ton of wood.
Brief clip it of signal fades. According to the subtitles. She should probably turn it off to save battery. But to be fair, she's doing better than any of us 3 would have done so
Yeah.
far. So
Oh god, yeah.
she's gonna watch some Netflix now on on a camera.
Waste the battery of that as well.
Say, what's she gonna do? Record her memoirs. I locked the butler in the cupboard, and this is my karma.
Claimed to be world famous archaeologist her native habitat. She's on the hunt for the lost kingdom of Yamatai, home to the fabulous Himiko, mythical sun queen, and ancestor of yours truly.
Oh.
Is this serious? Oh, sweetie, I know. I'm just trying to lighten the mood here. Everyone's so on edge. What are you so worried about? I'm close to something. I'm sure of it. I just don't know if the others will.
Interestingly, there's only 46 minutes of battery and 55 minutes of film left.
Laura, you know this stuff better than anyone. Seriously, I'm not just saying this to make you feel better. I trust you. Roth trusts you. You got this. Now let's take a break, okay? Okay. And Sam, thanks.
Imagine if you started with, "What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tomb Raider Expeditions live stream to
It's your
YouTube.
girl Lara!
Like,
This is the Tomb Raider
subscribe."
podcast.
So Ashley's asking, have we decided whether we are going to share our usernames or not? Thoughts?
Well,
Pretty much in the chat, isn't it?
my and the collective username is Sounds of Stadia.
So if you want to add Chris on Stadia, for those of you who are in there, just send an invite over to Sounds of Stadia.
Well, whoever wrote this book.
So Wild W Pony asks as well, out of curiosity, what's the storyline of this game compared to the lore of Lara and Tomb Raider? The scene that we're actually watching right now, without us talking over it, should answer that question.
I'm the lead archaeologist here.
He's a dick.
Got 30 years experience, 2 PhDs, 1 in East Asian history. So why don't you just stick to boats, Mr. Grim? Sure, Dr. That's a ship.
Ha!
Going east will take us directly into the Dragon's Triangle. That's where we need to go.
Yeah, this is actually sort of like the establishing of her career, essentially.
Yeah, this game was a complete reboot, so
Yeah.
this is literally her first.
This is the origin story,
Yeah.
essentially, isn't it, of the Tomb Raider.
Yeah, she's on her first kind of budding expedition with the team crew behind her, and she's not the lead architect on this case, essentially,
The
on this
prick in the
expedition.
Long hair is.
Yeah, he's essentially the guy there. This is the guy who's in charge, I think.
Yeah, he's the one who's really in charge.
He doesn't look like an archaeologist. It's my decision. And if you don't like it, you can bugger off.
Yeah, he's definitely a Sean Bean-esque character. Lara,
Lara.
you bastard. That kind of setup. But yes, Wild W Pony, yeah, it's very early on. It's a reboot to establish the franchise of basically her finding her roots, a buddy archaeologist on the hunt for the lost city of Yamatai.
Yamatai.
And yeah, we basically join Lara after her expedition ship has been washed up on shore, shipwrecked. We're very early into the game right now if you've just joined us. And she's clearly already been stabbed, beaten, attacked, drank from a waterfall.
An interesting thing is the continuity of her injuries. You can see on the back now the blood where she got stabbed earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that will add to over the game.
Yeah, there's some great storytelling told through just background scenes and stuff you don't notice initially. What is going on? I like how they strung him up with his bow.
I like it. I also like how this sets up the premise that this is actually a zombie survival game.
Yeah.
We just don't know it yet.
Yeah, it's very creepy. Look at that guy up there.
So if she
So,
goes for the bow, the first thing that's going to happen is he's just going to come alive and just be in front of
got
him.
some arrows, some more arrows. Oh, there they are, on the tree. So yeah, so she doesn't even know how to fire a bow and arrow at this point, we presume. You can do a wall scramble, which did lead us to talk about scrambled eggs. But we won't go down
you
that
scramble yours?
first again.
I think she's had some like basic survival training before this point to go on this expedition.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
some
She's
of that
never
is
had to put
addressed,
them
I
to
believe.
use.
But yeah, well, that hasn't half gone through with that.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. Go on. Reach!
For the stars.
Can I go this? And there we go. No,
Just say-
Tom, no, we're not going there.
Once again, for those of you who are watching as well, if you are enjoying it, make sure to follow and like the stream. If you're watching over on YouTube as well, which we are live on both Twitch and YouTube right now, so you can check us out on your preferred platform. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We also post our podcasts, which are a weekly podcast about Google Stadia, and you can find us there every Monday. We talk about all things Stadia. We talk about gaming news because we just, we're generally interested in the product and we want to support it, see where it goes because we all want to see how the tech develops in the future.
Yeah, and last week's episode was about our predictions for the Game Awards, so go check that some love.
Were we right? Who knows?
You'll find out soon enough.
You'll find out in this week's podcast.
So we have a boat. Can't wall scramble up there apparently, and Lara's hungry. So what I do like about this interactive storytelling is you find little collectibles like this all over the place, and it gives you a good bit of detail, and it reads it out. And you get, I think, there's a soldier's experience. There's people who've been stranded on the island in the past. There's explorers. There's some of the bad guys' memos you find alongside other collectibles and artifacts. And it does quite well to kind of just paint that bigger picture of what the hell is going on this island.
Now,
So
I must admit, when it comes to these sort of collectibles, I think a lot of games do this quite badly, and I think this is one. I think the best game I ever played with collectibles was Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
Because that, when you get the audio logs, it starts playing and you can continue playing the game.
Absolutely. I like that.
It's simple but brilliant.
I like the seamless gameplay of that as well, where it doesn't actually have any sort of negative effect on the experience of the gameplay.
Yeah.
So I've just realised one thing. Sorry, Chris. I just got to take over the computer for a second. So once you take those arrows. All right. Sorry, guys. Just got to pause the game just for one moment. I completely forgot to load up stream labels, which actually tells us whether anybody new has followed the channel. So for those of you who have followed the channel, I do apologise. Should appear shortly. Once it does, please log in to continue. We are already on there, so what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Do you know what? We'll get back to the game. I'm going to update that in just a moment. Chris, you can have that. I'm going to go check it out. Go check it out.
I was going to say, if anyone's watching and squeamish or don't like fake fictional animals being killed by arrows, you should look away.
Actually,
now,
turn away.
Because I'm going for a headshot and I missed. And yeah, when they do get hit, they tend to limp and walk away much sadder. So apologies in advance. But we got to eat. Circle of life kind of thing. Down, so you can look back now. I've killed the fictional. Should actually look away now because this is a really bad part because I didn't kill it, unfortunately. So yeah, just look away. Don't watch. It's not. No one likes these scenarios, fictional or otherwise. But it's a big moment for Lara because clearly she's never done this before, and remember, she needs to survive, and that's what happens.
It's crying.
And there we have some venison. And also a skill point. So, skill points. So, return to base camp, examine the environment. Now, ideally, what I wanted to kill was one of the crows, because the crows in farming simulator we could do nothing about, whereas the crows in here.
Apologies for that, guys. Quick shout outs to the following people for following us today. Tatwell117, Ashley, Natural Tilt, and Holly Pops as well. Thank you very much for following the channel. We really do appreciate your support right here as well. If you are enjoying it, please do give us a follow. Obviously, it doesn't cost you anything to do that, and it helps support us doing what we love right here. Now, moving forwards as well, if you are really enjoying the, just the general banter that we've got going on and answering any questions, we are streaming this live from Google Stadia right now. We are using a Google Stadia to play this, so if you have any questions about the technology and about cloud gaming, then do feel free to ask.
Just experience.
All right, mate.
Oh, right in the face.
Between the eyes. We're going to have a big blowout later on. I don't think there's a chance for hunting specifically. There are little wind catcher totems kicking around. I know there's a few in this area,
I think there's
that we get XP for.
10 in
So
this area, something
there's
like
quite a few
Yeah.
because it's a lot of it's forest.
Yeah, I was hunting them this morning. I got about 5 of them.
Scramble. I think that.
When I played through this on PC, I wasn't bothered about achievements on Steam, so I didn't really bother too much with the collectibles.
Yeah.
But I kind of want it on Stadia.
What I do like about all video games is when you salvage the meat from said kill,
Yeah.
you take about an ounce of it
Yeah.
and leave the rest of the carcass, as opposed to.
It's quite heavy to lug around.
No, I mean, but you cut it up and keep it.
Is this the game where you skin the
It's
animals and it
violent.
leaves the weird carcass on the floor?
I don't know if you use the carcass for anything. There's definitely ample deer. I feel bad for killing them all, but I know we get XP, and on this difficulty, I feel like having XP might. Oh, I forgot that happens. So yeah, it's another good point for like realistic bow mechanics. We have if you hold it for too long. Oh, rabbit! If you hold it for too long, she does actually get tired and release the bow, which I think is a nice mechanic. Rather than you can just hold your aim until you've got a perfect shot. Right, I feel like we've got enough meat, so let's go back to
Make some stew.
the camp. Stew. I do like how
Venison stew?
the way it navigates you back to where you're going. Survival instincts. Without having a map, I think
there's a collectible up there, Chris.
up here there is,
Yeah.
right? It's on the other side though.
Yeah, but you just go down now on the right.
Yeah.
I got this one this morning. So.
If we're getting them, I suppose.
He knows it.
While we're
Yeah,
here.
I literally was playing doing the collectibles this morning while I was having my breakfast.
There it is. It's GPS cache, 1 of 5.
We're going geocaching now.
And when you look at the map, it is quite detailed for where the locations are at, and you can find maps to show you where they are.
Yeah, the treasure maps.
Treasure
Very
maps.
useful. They don't show you where like the weird charms are though.
Yeah,
And
that
they're the
is
hardest
true.
things to find because they're kind of hung on trees and things.
Yeah. Let's go to base camp. So at the base camp, we are able to upgrade Lara's skills. So remember, she's a novice and she's learning.
I think we need to get salvage first.
Yes, salvage is critical for weapons. So arrow retrieval could be quite handy as well.
Yeah.
But ammo capacity. I've only got 2 at the moment, so we don't have the other one. I feel like arrow retrieval might be a good one to start off with, yeah. Mastered. Although I feel like she could have done that without requiring it as a skill. I feel like retrieving an arrow from a body is quite something you would just do naturally,
Yeah.
rather than take the meat and then just go, I'll leave the arrows
The trick's to
lodged
through
in.
rather than pull it back out.
It is, you're right. That's how you don't tear your insides open. So any listeners or viewers out there who do get shot with an arrow, pro tip,
Push it through.
keep going.
I remember the beach. Then it went black and I woke up in a cave. There was this crazy man and a dead body.
Mate, she's got a full feast on the go.
Yeah. Roast venison.
Please come and get me.
No, then.
It's pretty simple, isn't it, really?
Actually, Lara, I'm a bit tired. Can you sort that out, love?
I think it's a bit different to climbing Snowdon though. Like Snowdon's a mountain. This appears to be a jungle of some description. It never stops raining.
It doesn't, you're right. Thanks whoever got me the drink, by the way.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I didn't realise you'd even got it. No, I didn't. I was too engrossed in Lara's expedition. I've just looked thinking, I need to get a new drink, and it was fully refilled.
It's just there
so
already.
It's
Absolutely.
it's just like in the game.
Yeah.
Is
My phone's still over there, Richie.
Yes.
No. We're going downhill. Where are we going? So, the door's open. Mystically.
Could be the
Hello.
wind.
I mean, it is blowing in the wind.
Hello,
so
hello.
Should we have a look behind here, see if there's anything?
Yeah.
Nothing yet.
Anything on the roof?
Nothing on the roof.
There. That looks like a thing.
He's saying that the echo from the microphone is a bit annoying.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's coming across quite a lot from the front, I think. Do you want to? I think if we're having someone set up front, it might just be worth just having that mic.
Yeah.
Go and pass it over here, and I'll
Keep it away.
and then just sort of like.
Oh, sorry, am I talking too loud?
No, you're not talking to that.
I think it's just the two mics next to each other, so they're both picking as well.
Yeah, the big
Reverb. Oh, I thought the door was going to slam shut. Let's have an explore in the building. Now, dirty murder hole. Would you go down
Everyone
there?
loves a day murder hole.
Do they though?
No. I've never been in one.
You've got rum in this, by the way.
Yes. From this.
Oh, drop.
You think you dropped the torch? Just to see
What if it just keeps going? You've lost a perfectly good torch.
then
There is
There's
ladders.
loads of torches everywhere.
There's ladders.
She has infinite torches.
Right. What are these markings? Yeah. I do appreciate how it's got a good mix of kind of like World War II buildings mixed in with like the wild of ancient Japan and stuff. Like someone was clearly living down this hole for a while.
I remember finding
It's
a.
got a nice history going through it, like,
Yeah, it really
it's
does.
intrigued.
Like look at that. That's like, is that a coyote skull? Stag? Deer?
Like some sort of deer or cow, isn't it? Really, something like that.
Oh.
Is this the first secret? Because I remember finding a secret very early on in the game.
You can burn this.
Yeah, I think it intentionally forces you pretty much into finding the secret, so you know the secrets exist.
Like she just puts a torch down on a wooden table, by the way.
Yeah.
There's the mask.
Hanya
That's
mask.
not creepy. That looks like one of the Samurai Showdown characters
Yeah.
from earlier on. And yeah, you basically examine. That actually looks scarier that way.
Whoever used this mask was of noble blood.
Oh, it's quite happy when it's like that. Hey. Sad.
Well, I think one of them you find, the description is like, well, actually, by
Hey.
the actors who used
I'll
to
stop
use them,
now.
by tilting the head, it can create different expressions. So it's a pretty cool design, to be honest.
What are the masks called?
Hanya masks, I think, is this?
Hanya mask, absolutely. It was a Hanya mask. Right, guys, we want to try and hit double digits in terms of the follows tonight as well, so we're just a couple away. So please, if you are enjoying this, make sure to follow us on Twitch as well. Your support goes a long way. There you go, that's just me being me.
And YouTube.
And on YouTube as well, we definitely want to be on YouTube. Obviously, Google Stadia is going to be primarily operated through YouTube. However, we will bring it to Twitch as well.
We'll bring it to however the people want it.
however you want it,
VHS
guys.
tape.
And don't forget, every Monday, the Sounds of Stadia podcast goes live.
Every Monday.
Wherever we can get it.
Stitcher.
Yep, Stitcher, Spotify, iTunes. We're on Alexa and Google Home things.
You can, if you've got an Alexa or Google Home, you can actually ask Alexa to play Sounds of Stadia podcast. Or if you ask your Google Home assistant nicely, it might also help as well. However, we will not say.
Don't ask in a specific manner. Extinguish the torch.
I will not say anything.
I can hear someone. I see fire, a light, shadows.
See cleavage.
We have a fire. Look for the smoke. We're on our way. Laura, you made it. Sam,
Wild Pony, thank you very much for the follow. We do really appreciate that as well. And thanks for sticking around as well. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Hope you're enjoying yourself.
This is a creepy bastard if I've ever saw one, by the way.
Oh, yeah, this guy.
I mean, just look at his necklace. It's made of trinkets he's clearly taken from dead bodies.
Yeah. He's also a randomer who didn't come with you to this island, who just happens to be acting very nice.
Teach you?
He doesn't have any.
He is not a teacher. I can tell you, as a teacher, he is not a teacher.
Yeah,
I wouldn't trust him in a
he might be a
classroom.
very good teacher. You don't know. You don't know his background.
Well,
Just
I
'cause
can make
he's
an
pretty
educated guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought him to be on this island, to be honest.
I mean, he is wearing a jacket. He just needs those elbow patches and his.
In a bow tie.
pretty much ran things into camp.
Bit of background storytelling.
Enigmatic, but also ruthless and powerful. Legend says she had shamanistic powers.
And this is where she loses.
Well, there's always some truth to myths.
She commanded an army of samurai warriors.
Samurai
from the
showdown.
Helix Stormguard. They rode through their
I do
forest
like
battle,
the
flamed
Matthias's
all
voice,
around
though.
them.
Yeah.
The sun rose at Helix.
Ooh.
She ruled everything.
Have you guys seen the upcoming Manic Couch co-op game made by Moonshine that's coming to Google Stadia in early 2020
No.
called Get Packed?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I've seen Get Packed. I didn't know it was coming to Stadia. Oh, she wakes up and everyone's gone. Matthias is like,
They've abandoned you once again.
You go to sleep around a creepy fucker and your mate goes missing.
yeah. How did he get to leave though? Matthias, come with me. And she's walking to a bear trap.
Because that's a clear place where you'd leave your bear traps.
Bottom of the stairs. That's
Yeah.
where I leave mine.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. And there's wolves. Oh, great. Here we go. I'd focus on getting out of the bear trap still first. Uh-oh.
And get savaged by wolves.
Yeah, but I don't know. Oh, actually, I should probably draw. Right.
There he is.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh,
This,
oh,
this
oh,
space is so stressful.
oh. Oh, that was...
And he's
Right
dead.
in the
Wow.
neck.
I'd just like to point out I did get a notch of bow off in his
Yeah, I
face
know.
right there. That was harsh. Well, I know he's coming from there. Hopefully.
Video games.
I'm either playing the route.
Oh, there
Come
he
on,
goes.
come on, come on. Jump out from the same place. I definitely got him though. Legolas, use your bow. Right.
You're off I see.
See a rustling.
Yeah,
He went that
it's
way. He went
sorry
that
to
way.
the left.
Eh?
Oh,
Oh, in
right
the
in
ass. Give me the ass, Lara. I know she can string her bow. I know we mentioned like not being able to hold the bow for as long as possible. Oh shit.
Oh, right in the dick.
Dick shot. There we go. That first one seemed a bit harsh in hindsight after
Yeah.
the two of them. Right, let's get out of this trap. Oh look, there's someone with a gun who could have helped.
Yeah.
Don't shoot my foot. I feel like bear traps. Don't you just step on the paddle and it
Yeah.
that's the release mechanism.
Yeah. I don't think shooting it would work.
Well, that myth when you see them shoot locks off in movies and stuff, that wouldn't happen. Mythbusters destroyed that. Like, the
Yeah.
bullet would just reverb off a solid piece of metal.
And worst case scenario, you just got a bullet in there as well.
Yeah. I like Grim.
Yeah.
It's from Glasgow.
What about Raw?
What about Roth?
Let's split up. One of us go with Lara and meet up with Roth. The rest of us should fan out and look at Sam.
I'll go with her. No. Let me.
I think Star Wars will be
You know
used
how
to
to
shoot
use one of
locks
these?
trope.
But they're shooting lasers, so
Yeah, but it's just like, it's such a design fault and then he locks it.
Oh, you mean-
just shoot the lock.
yeah, it just immediately locks
Yeah,
down.
everyone's walking around with blasters, just I want to get in there, shoot the lock.
That's very true.
You gonna be okay?
So in the last hour, she has foot in a bear trap, metal pulled through her midriff,
Yeah.
crushed by a rock, set on fire, drowned at the beginning.
Yeah.
She's used many of her 9 lives up.
It really has.
I'll
Do you
check.
guys need a drink?
No, we're
thank
good.
you.
Cool.
Lara needs a break though. Ah, here we go. Not so bad. Not so bad. There's summarising a day there. Base cam.
Yeah.
Nothing available.
You'd think you'd
Oh, what's that?
I can't believe we're actually on an expedition with
If you do want to read through those, either pause it
Yeah.
or buy the game and play it yourself. That's
Or buddy pass.
or buddy pass. You could win the buddy pass still. What does annoy me is at this moment in time I can't light a torch from the fire.
Yeah.
I have to find a fire to light the torch. So like that lantern over there I could use. I believe we can. Can we get into this? Not
I
yet.
think you have to upgrade.
She can try with all her might, but we need access to fragile. There's wolves out here. No. So, if we go to here, we can light the torch, and then go back.
It does seem like it's a bit of a design fault.
Yeah. I mean, later on I know you get upgrades that help you out, but to access this...
Oh, you could just use the lantern there.
Oh, damn it. Right behind me. Either way, get some salvage. So salvage is used to upgrade weapons at the base camp.
Yeah.
Full with arrows. That's good. Do. So yeah, for those of you just joining us, we're playing through Lara Croft. Hit the D with the fire. No, that's not the name. That's not the name of the game.
Lara Croft, hit the D with the fire.
That's
the next one.
That's the 4th installment due out soon.
That's the spin-off.
Yeah, we're playing this through Google Stadia. It's purely streamed live of using the power of the internet. There is no downloads. There is no patch updates. It just always has the latest version. Readily good to go. Oh, found something. And
drinking all that stuff.
She is.
Holly, I acquired my own Captain Morgan's. I would like you to know. And actually, are you still on Captain Morgan's, Tom?
Haven't touched any.
Oh, I was going to say you can help yourself to it, but
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
that's why I bought the super big bottle, the super sexy, seductive bottle of Stadia.
Oh, I see what you've done there.
Yeah,
what
see,
you
I
tried,
was linking
what
it
you
in.
tried to do. What you tried to
Well,
do.
rum,
Try to do it every
rum
week.
Captain Morgan's doesn't rhyme, unfortunately.
Holly wants to know how does it compare to Assassin's Creed Tomb Raider?
Very different game.
It has similar traits in terms of exploration and climbing and
Yeah.
traversal, that kind of thing, and weapon upgrades, I suppose. But you've very much done assassinate people, more shoot them in the face.
Yeah. It's definitely closer to an Uncharted than Assassin's Creed.
Hmm.
With a bit more actually open worldy sections with collectibles that Uncharted doesn't tend to have. But well, it has
Ooh.
collectibles, but
It's down here. Found a body.
oh, that guy's in a bad day.
Oh, now to whoever was chasing him, their credit, he's been hit with what 5 arrows there,
Fell down a hole and
And-
just went to sleep.
and let's see what his story is. You think whoever killed him would have took the box? Oh, she's had better days.
Yeah, tilt up and down much? Is it-
Hey,
That's scarier.
that is much scarier.
Yeah, but if you turn her at the front and tilt up and down.
Oh, that. There you go. Hey, sad face.
Oh, sad face.
Happy face.
face.
Sad
It's not happy
face.
face, that's it. I'm going to kill you face.
Woke up hungover face. Regrets our life decision face. Right, where are we going? I like how I could have took arrows from that body
Yeah,
if I needed them.
wrong type of arrows.
Were there?
She's very particular about her arrows.
Oh, I thought it was just because I was full.
I mean,
Full
it clearly
on-
doesn't look that full, but
No, I mean, I'd take them even if. Oh shit!
nice shot.
It needs like slow motion on this game.
I think you can unlock it.
Oh. Not that I need it with this Legolas
Yeah.
move going on. Where's he at? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? There he is. Oh. Come on, Wolfie. There we go. Yeah, could have warned me about the wolves. Would have been handy. I thought I saw salvage somewhere then when I was just about... Oh, there it is. So we're just collecting some gear to upgrade later on because we are playing on the hardest difficulty, so I feel like scavenging as much we can early doors will
Definitely.
bode well for future endeavours. Yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, there's some right there. Just like these crates of salvage lying around.
Where do you keep your salvage?
Loft.
Where do you keep yours?
Can't get into that still.
Nope.
There's another fireplace here.
What?
No, I don't know why I found that really funny.
What? Where do you keep yours?
Salvage.
I'm literally just like cracking up at my own. Oh my god.
I've seen these before.
Uh,
Must be ritualistic.
This female legend is particularly interesting.
thanks, Chase. Chase has sent an email across to us. Appreciate it as well. We'll speak to you. Get in touch.
Go.
Yeah.
There's no doubt. Judging by the wrecks out there, they were once like us. Survivors.
We will share Stadia stories.
Stadia, super sexy Stadia stories, perhaps.
The news.
The news. We still can't get it, even when we're in the same bloody room.
We'd have to like count down
Yeah, we're
silently.
gonna have
1, 2, 3. News. Oh shit.
Language?
Oh shit. I know.
Not you, huh?
She's been hanging out with Roth too long.
Yeah.
You bastard.
Incredible.
But yeah, cheers. Thanks for the email. We'll definitely sort something out, get in touch, and we'll do some crossover content in the future, 100%. Right, what have I missed? I know she said shit, but I wasn't listening to anything else.
They're broken out.
Do I have to literally upgrade?
Yes.
Go on here, okay. I've got salvage. There it is. So using the assorted screws, nails, wood, and other things we found, we can strengthen our pickaxe.
Excellent.
Yeah. Survival skills for you.
That's how it works.
It really
You
does.
just glue more metal to it, and it becomes stronger.
If you just tape enough bone to it, it'll get stronger.
Which means we can now crack open the chest.
Twang!
And there's a gear, there's a cog. Oh, you don't actually take anything out of the chest, do you?
Holly says she remembers the original Tomb Raider on PS1 and being stuck in a room with a tiger.
Pixelated tiger.
Was that Tomb Raider 1 or 2?
I think it was the second
I
one,
feel
wasn't
like
it?
2
Was it
had
right at the
tigers.
start?
You're in like a ravine
Yes.
kind of thing.
Didn't
Yeah.
2 start off with like the Great Wall of China?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did. And then you go straight to locking the
Do you know
butler in the
what's
line.
scary is I remember that really vividly, like that block.
There's 2 tigers, isn't there?
Yeah,
as
there's
well?
2 tigers.
I had a demo of Tomb Raider 2 where it's literally just the mansion, like the first level.
Yeah.
So I played that like the shit ton.
And you had to
Everybody
you had to like climb up the cliff before the tigers could get you, didn't you? Like
Yeah.
sort of like run around the big sort of like open.
Oh.
Speaking of nasties,
Oh shit.
that
That was terrible.
was.
Oh my word.
How many arrows have you got, Chris?
I've got plenty to deal with these walls.
There's loads right
Ah.
around anyway.
I can't stuck on this. Nope.
No, nope.
He's circling me too well. Yeah.
These the hard wolves are just too evasive, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better run.
Get back here, you bastard!
Right, well, I'm gonna take his corpse.
There's nothing like playing a game
go
and getting
back.
stuck in the starting zone for.
Ah,
Oof.
got to nibble away at me. I'm not stuck in the starting zone, Tom. I'm
No,
playing it.
no. Talking to Holly again about those.
Yeah,
wolves. Hey,
sit
right
down.
in his ass.
Because we've now unlocked the stronger pickaxe, I'm very conscious there was a box of gear back at the original camp. So before we trigger another cutscene and continue forward, I thought I'd backtrack and get us the
Fair enough.
special.
Skill point as well, so going back to camp is a smart idea.
There you go. There it is upstairs. I've started worrying I was going in the wrong direction then. And now we've got a skill point. Now we're up here. We can actually go back to camp and upgrade. So
What you fancy upgrading next?
We'll find out.
find out next week.
And arrows.
And arrows. There you go. See, this was a
A worthwhile
decent trip.
venture.
Worthwhile. Let's have a look. Right, skill points, lads. What do we want? We can still only unlock the 2.
I think the way you're using arrows, ammo capacity might be useful.
Ammo capacity, yeah. Smart. Increase total extra ammunition you can carry for all weapons. And there's a shot of somebody's ass.
Dead ass.
Just in case you were curious as to where she keeps the extra ammo capacity. It's probably not in her ass. It's probably in the pockets it was showing you in the image. Right, let's have a look.
Still
Can
would
we
like to know how
upgrade
she fits
anything
those
else?
arrows in said pocket.
Oh, yes. We've got
She's got
not
a quiver on
enough.
the back.
Yeah.
She didn't get it from anywhere, but she has it.
She has got the quiver.
To be fair, where does Legolas get his arrows from? Because he never runs out.
No, that's true.
He's a magic elf, though.
I mean, I understand Helm's Deep because they usually have like little pots of arrows by the wall for like the archers. But yeah, when he's on his adventures, like how many does he leave Rivendell with? Like, because realistically, they go on a long adventure and he seems to be fine.
He just picks them out of the corpses.
Well, you never see. Oh my word! Oh, it's on hard, isn't it?
Yeah, I wonder if it's how hard you get respawning enemies.
Oh, yeah, no. Maybe. There you go. Stay there.
Oh, he's made some shit.
Oh, headshot. Yeah, he did front roll. Now I've just remembered. I'm gonna go get this wolf corpse first.
Salvage over the right as well.
I did see that. Salvage. I feel like there is something under the bridge.
A collectible?
I think there's something.
Yeah.
There it is.
Ah, one of the totems.
Ah, that's one I need actually.
There you go, Richie.
Well, there
It's
you go,
under- it's under
Richie.
the bridge.
There you
I
go.
feel like there's also one
I'm
hanging.
kind of tempted to get my
There's
phone,
also,
but I didn't know.
for reference, there's also one hanging under the big bridge up there.
Yeah.
See it? Ah.
To be honest, I'd moved on. I was going to plan to just use a guide later.
Well, there you go. Always check under your bridges, people. You never know what. Oh, there's one there. Above the bridge.
Hey!
Yeah, I bet you did.
I think there's one near the gate where you need to unlock next as well.
Okay.
I think that's the one I've.
Gone
Well-
from 3 to 5 in a matter of seconds.
In light of not turning this into Wolf Kill Simulator 2019, I think we'll.
Yeah, we're
plod
not just
on
going
up
to sit
the
here
hill.
and farm.
We just farm wolves over and over. There is a point actually. You hit your limit for how much you can farm in an area, and it does pop up saying you've exhausted your things, which is quite good.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah,
So
you could
can't
just.
grind
You can't
and
just
grind.
stay here. Yeah. So you think there's one near here?
Yeah.
Or to the right?
Is that Roth you're with at the moment?
No, it's the
Sam.
dickhead. Oh, there it is.
No, it's not Sam.
Right there.
Yeah, I think that's
Who's-
the
No,
first
he's the TV guy.
He's the TV guy.
He's the asshole. We don't like.
Yeah.
But anyway, we've upgraded so we can get through the door.
He's just standing there, just watching you. Like, come on, Cupcake, open the door.
I know he
for
could
me,
have done
please."
something. I've just been attacked by 4 wolves.
Yeah, he's literally
and
just
he's just
watching
chilling
you.
by the door.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Right.
stand here.
She's got a whole for argument. She had a leg caught in a bear trap, and he's just fucking chilling.
Oh no, he's holding the door open. Chivalry is not dead.
He wasn't. He was just.
He just put his
He was guiding
yeah.
himself.
He
on.
put his
crushed his
hand
arm.
on the door. Chop chop.
Oh, you know what?
You know what?
Put an arrow in his ass.
No one would know. No one would know.
Could be the Sun Queen.
Sure you're not sound
Dr. Whitman. That's his
Dr.
name.
Whitman. I'm with you. I'm with you.
A woman wields that much power, and sooner or later it gets called witchcraft.
That's sexist, Lara.
Do you know that witch trials weren't really a thing? Like it's common myth.
Witch
knowledge.
trials.
Yeah, so back in England and such, they only actually ever killed like one by witch trial. Like it wasn't really a thing. It's just kind of like myth and legend have bigged it up to be more than it actually was. I think Salem witch trial stuff was a bigger thing,
Yeah.
but in the UK, I think there's only ever one who was actually trialed.
Right. Okay.
By that
Was she a
point,
witch?
I don't know. Maybe she was called Sabrina.
Yeah. The best witch trial ever. It was in Monty Python though.
Did she smell like elderberries?
No, no.
Was that
Right,
mother a
right film,
hamster?
wrong quote.
Right film, wrong quote.
I
Yeah.
wasn't going for the direct quote.
Yeah.
Incredible. Incredible thing is how all his candles are lit out in the windy wild.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the thing I'll be questioning on. Like, why are so many candles around? Why
Such a
was there
fluff
down?
tard, isn't he?
And
Really,
why
this
the
guy.
list?
Where did they get the wax?
Red. Yeah. Exactly.
But this is real, Dr. Whitman. We're not standing.
Red bees for red candles.
Do they bleed? Oh. Shoot him. Immediately shoot him, right?
Yeah.
He's got a bow and arrow on you. Damn right. You could pop all of them with one bullet before they
Popping
even...
a cap in their asses.
Oh, why?
I insist that afterwards you take us to whoever's in charge.
Also put trying the strange with ball and arrows while listen to that.
You insist with the gun, right? I insist with the gun. Not put the gun down, then I
I will
insist.
come with you. You walk in front of me.
Just go along with them, Laura.
I don't think she has a choice. She's based,
Yeah.
based
Just
down
go
the-
along with them.
Yeah.
Come on, Lara. You know, just be nice. Just be nice.
Ah, he's Russian.
It's always
That's how you know
Russians.
it's the baddies.
It's always Russians.
Well, if
isn't
it's
it?
not British, it's always Russian.
Wow.
Yeah.